Morning, everybody. So I got my artist kit yesterday, and I'll be honest, I did open it up. So this isn't the first look, but the lighting was just so bad with just my dining room light last night that I thought I'll wait until morning to actually shoot the video when I have some actual natural light for you guys to see really just how pretty all this stuff is. So I'll just turn this a little bit so that you can see. This is how it comes. So as soon as you open it up, the first thing you see is your own face, and it says, "Hello, gorgeous." I thought that was really sweet. Sorry if you can hear squeaking sound. I really need a better video setup. I literally have a phone stand sitting on top of a bowl right now, but that's okay. So when you open your box, the first thing that you see is this letter from Kara, who is the creator of Maskcara, which is just lovely, just introducing herself and the product, and where I can go to look at resources for printing, for tutorials, for material to share with all you guys. And then we get issue number 3 of the Maskcara book. Don't be scared. I don't know how to do that yet, so some of you may have to suffer through me trying. So when you first open the box and you lift out the books, you can immediately see that you get 3 compacts, 1 box of 18 tins of highlights, contours, lip and cheek, and illuminator, 1 Perfector, and 2 double-sided brushes. So I'll just break this down and sort of show you what all of those are. So you get 2 of these single stack hacks. So when you open these up, your makeup actually magnets to this little palette here. So this will hold 4. So this is what I started with, and I would have my highlight, my contour, my lip and cheek, and my illuminator. And that was more than enough for me to start off with everything. I have accumulated a little bit more, but I had intentions of promoting the product. So of course I'm gonna try everything out. So you get 2 of those. You also get, this one is, I know it's a double stack hack. It's called something different. I'll figure it out and let you guys know. So this one has 2 levels. Oh, that's the bottom. This one has 2 levels, and this one fits 12. So you fit 3 down here, 3 down here, 3 down here, 3 down here. This is for if you choose to have, say, a whole face highlight and then a lighter highlight just to brighten underneath your eyes. A lot of people do that. I'm not quite there yet. I'm still just good with the 1 contour, 1 highlight, but who knows, I'll play with it in the future. This is the Perfector. So I just want to show you guys real quick here. This is like seriously my favorite thing about all this stuff, which is crazy because it's like a little $18 sponge, but it's fantastic. So when you first get it, this is the size of it. Okay, if you look with the palm of my hand, I'm going to show you my Perfector that I just used because I did my face this morning. So you dampen this, you squeeze it out, you squeeze it in a towel, and then that's what you use to push your makeup in. Look at the difference in size. So here's my moist one that I'm just drying in my little stand right now, and here's how it starts. Even when it's small, it's still very squishy, and when it's big, it's super soft and puffy and squishy. It really helps set the makeup on your face and push it into any obvious pores that you might have so that you just get a smooth finish. I really love it, and since I do wear my makeup so light, it's nice for just blending everything in because I'm not really wearing enough to do that with a brush. The next thing that I have here in this beautiful little box that I didn't realize what it was when I got it is 18 tins of wonderfulness. So these are all the highlights that I've gotten from very dark complexion, say Indian or African American, all the way to someone who's very fair or fairer than myself. On this side, I have my contours. Again, they sent, you don't know what you're going to get. It's a random selection, but they do give you something that matches each for pretty much every skin tone. Everybody can wear, I'd say, a range of 3 different highlights and a couple different contours, and it'll still match with their skin tone. So I've got a little bit of something here for everybody. It also comes with a setting powder, which, oh my God, I had not tried until today. Far surpasses the matte, just translucent powder that I was using to set my makeup before. I had to tap it like twice. It did all my shiny areas and just made the makeup feel so smooth, like a part of my face, like it wasn't sitting on top. I love it. First try this morning, so I'm excited to try it on you guys. So that's everything. I'll post pictures of what those are so that you don't have to sit through me introducing each little tin to you. Then you get 2 brushes, and again, these are random selections, so you're not really sure what you're going to get. So I did get the 30-second hack brush, which is actually what I use to put my makeup on. So I'm really excited that I'll have a fresh one that I can keep nice and sterile and clean out of my personal kit to do makeup on all you guys. So when you get your brushes, they're double-ended, and I found it very interesting that they come in this little netting to ensure that none of the bristles are getting pulled or pushed or dirty. Oh, there's a telephone. I guarantee that's my mother-in-law. She calls my husband like 100 times a day, which is adorable, but I'm not going to answer right now, so you'll have to hear it ring. So this one, they say contour with the fat puffy end and highlight with the round end, but I'll be totally honest, with my skin at 46, I do it the opposite way. So I use the small end of the brush for my contour because I don't put a whole lot on, and then I use the fat end for my highlight because it just really settles the makeup on my face really nice, and I find that I don't have to use as much product. Whereas with this one, I feel it's a bit more painty, so it goes on a bit thicker. So that's the 30-second hack brush. The other one that I got, I've already opened, sorry, I was just so excited to see it, is the blush and bronzer. This is a much softer brush, so while the bristles are still super dense, they are not as hard, right? You can see, don't mind my gimpy finger, roller derby. So this is much softer. So this is the powder brush, which just feels feather light on your face. And then I've never had a blush brush. I typically just put my blush on with my fingers because for my personal setup, I really just needed the bare minimum. So I gave this a try today just to sort of see how it dispersed the lip and cheek on my cheeks because it's very highly pigmented. So a little tap can put a lot on your face, and I found the application was just fantastic. It sort of put it exactly where I wanted it. It wasn't too thick and it didn't look like a line, so I didn't have to use my Perfector as much to blend it in. But again, not necessary, but definitely nice to have. It worked just fine with my finger prior to this, but it's kind of nice to have the fancy one to do all your faces. And also then I don't have to touch your face, which again, for hygiene purposes is real nice for you. And me, of course, I've got very clean hands. So that's what you get in your kit, as well as a bunch of, you of course get your card. This comes with every single purchase. So you do get a face card that shows you exactly where to apply your makeup. And you can do that in various stages of thickness. This will just show you the real simple 5-minute face, which is what I do every morning. Sometimes I don't even bother with the lower half. I don't do my chin or whatever. I'll just do some contour cheek and under my eyes. But yeah, this is a great little guideline. When I started, I actually hadn't had a consultation with my artist, Yvonne. We'd just sort of spoken through her Facebook group, and I went online and looked at some of the videos on the Maskcara page. And I found that it was still really easy for me to try on my own without having a one-on-one. Now, I will say some of that is thanks to Yvonne because her color match was just spot on. As soon as I put it on my face, it just kind of disappeared with my complexion. So great job. I'm hoping to learn from the best when it comes to all that. And then you also get catalogs, right? Who doesn't want a nice catalog? And then a couple cards for promotional stuff. So this isn't really as important if you're just looking for purchasing makeup, but I just wanted to show you everything that came in my kit that I just received last night. So I'm really excited to share all this with you. As you can see, I'm set up now with all the tools I need to start practicing on my friends and family. So I'm gonna do my first giveaway. I think that I would like to combine orders with my party, also with sending me selfies. So if you send me a selfie following the directions that are on the announced post on my group, I'll put your name in a draw for a prize. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but I'll let that run for maybe a week or two and see everybody that we get. And then I'll do a random draw and a giveaway. So send me your selfies. Let me try to color match, even if you don't have time for me to come and play with my makeup or do your face. I need as much practice as possible on just matching people's faces. So it's a good opportunity for me to be able to try to do that and then ask the opinion of other artists to see if I'm on point or not, right? The more practice I get, the easier it'll be for me. So thanks everybody for taking 10 minutes out of your day to see what I got in my artist kit. I was so excited last night. And hopefully there'll be more good things to come. Thanks a lot. Have a fantastic Tuesday.